I remember the night like it was a knife pressed against my skull. The chandelier lights of the Grandview Medical Hall glittered like stars in a cruel constellation, and every polished table, every perfectly folded napkin, was a stage set for my mother's triumph. She was radiant in that gown, like royalty disguised in silk, and everyone around her was clapping, praising, smiling. And there I was, 3 tables back, trying not to fall apart as the first warning shot hit my head that it started as a dull throb behind my right eye. I rubbed my temple, thinking it was just stress, last-minute invitations, high heels, small talk with strangers. But it sharpened. My vision blurred. The room tilted with every turn of my head. "You okay?" Noah whispered, squeezing my hand under the table. I forced a nod. "Just a headache," I croaked. But my body had a different plan. My mother's voice had been tight when she called 2 days earlier. "I need you there. Dress sharp. Don't mention your little graphic design work. These are serious professionals." I agreed, but the words already felt like a trap. Then the numbness began in my left hand. A tingling wave that climbed my arm, pulling sensation away like water draining from a sink. My breath hitched. I tried to speak, but my lips betrayed me. "Noah, help," came out scrambled, a broken reflection of my panic. His face shifted from concern to horror. "She's having a stroke," he said, rising. The words were met with gasps, eyes snapping toward me. "And my mother," she stormed across the ballroom, not in concern, but fury. "What are you doing?" she hissed, sharp as broken glass. I can't move," I tried to tell her, but the words were useless. My body was already betraying me. "It's just a headache," she whispered, dismissive, cruel. "Stop being dramatic. This is my moment." I couldn't make her understand. I couldn't even make my own mouth obey. Only garbled noise escaped. She grabbed my right arm, the only side I could still feel, and dragged me to my feet. The ballroom spun. Somewhere behind her, a voice rose with authority, cutting through the chaos. "That's not intoxication. Someone call 911, she's having a stroke," said a woman approaching with the precision of a seasoned surgeon. Her name was Dr. Miranda Hayes. Calm, focused, unstoppable. She assessed me in seconds and orchestrated my survival while my mother's face, pale beneath the makeup, froze in disbelief. The next 15 minutes blurred into terror and procedure. Lights, instructions, repeated checks. Left arm useless, left smile drooping, words dissolving into nonsense. Time was bleeding away, each second stolen by disbelief and vanity. And still, my mother lingered on the sidelines, caught between fear and the hallucination that appearances mattered more than life. When the paramedics arrived, Dr. Hayes briefed them with surgical precision. "I'm riding with her," she told them. My mother hesitated, hand raised as if to claim what should have been mine, but Dr. Hayes stopped her. "This is no longer about awards. It's about survival." Hours later, I woke in the sterile calm of the hospital. Head bandaged, left side weak, words struggling to emerge. Dr. Hayes sat beside me, charts in hand, eyes still sharp. "You had a hemorrhagic stroke," she said. "An AVM rupture. Surgery went well, but recovery is long. Very long. And your mother, she prioritized her ceremony over your life." The weight of it crushed me. Every delay, every dismissive glance, every word of false concern had stolen minutes that could have meant less damage, faster recovery, a safer me. Days later, the board ruled. My mother's license suspended, mandatory ethics retraining, her award rescinded. Dr. Hayes received the honor she had so rightly earned. I should have felt vindicated. Instead, I felt hollow, relieved that my left hand could finally curl into something resembling a fist, and exhausted from confronting the truth about the person who should have protected me. Noah held my hand, steady, grounding. "Do you want to see her?" he asked gently. I stared at the rehab schedule pinned to the wall. Weeks, months of rebuilding. "Maybe someday, maybe never, not yet," I said. And I meant it. Months later, I sat in Dr. Hayes' office, hands stronger, speech clearer, my body learning to forgive itself. "You fought through it," she said. You survived what could have ended everything. And I had. I was functional, independent, alive. The past lingered like a shadow, but my future, my work, my life, my voice, was mine again. That I never answered my mother's texts. Not then, not now. Because surviving isn't about forgiving negligence, it's about reclaiming what almost died. And I did. Slowly, painfully, but completely. That I'm here. I'm alive. I'm healing. And the world I nearly lost is back in my hands, literally, finally, undeniably mine.